Alright guys, Heimdall here again. We are on the world map. We're going to look at the Watchtower. The Watchtower is going to be down here in your bottom right hand corner. It's this little double arrow inside the circle with the red dot. You click on it from here. It'll throw you to this screen. If you're in your town and you come over here to the Watchtower and click on it, it'll throw you to this screen. On these bustling inns, pretty much after the first 2 days of playing, they play themselves. You just hit fight, the fist runs through it. It's just a guaranteed win, gives you some resources, guys. The little tent, which I don't have any of right now, is good for getting you refugees, which helps add to your troop count. Let's see, we'll let these guys attack. My marches are so slow right now, guys. We'll have to give them a little bit of time to get back so we can keep going. Let's see, just checking everything. Let's see, I just went and got me some more resources, so I should be able to add to this. Let's see. Let's do it this way. We're going to go to the backpack. Go here. Choose the number we want. Turn that into stone. Then we're going to grab the stone, convert it. Now I can go train some more troops. There we go. What else we got going? That's completed. The command center rally capacity, increase it by 5,000. Squads deployment, I can go up another 1,200. All right, so we will run that one. We'll let this. Oop. A big thing on this one today, guys, is I am doing this for the upgrade points, for the speed up points in the event. So on this one, be doing this right here. I don't get any points for these ones when my friends help me. So I've got to get through all of the quick helps so that I can get to where I need speed ups to be used. There we go. And you can see I was ranked 400 and something. Now I'm up to 14th with 16.6. I think I can get in the top 10. It'll be close, guys. It'll be very close. Honestly, if I'm going to do it, let's see how many speed ups I have. I really don't have much, guys. And see, what it's going to do is if I waste these speed ups today, then what am I going to have for troop training in a couple days? It's one of those where you got to give some to get some, you know? Let's see. Now I've got to be strategic on where I'm going to put my resources because I am getting low. And sadly, I don't have a high enough troop count to really be going out and gathering right now. I'm not going to have enough wood to do anything either. I don't have enough troops to go out raiding. Kind of hamstrung by resources at this moment. This is generally happens to people early on in the game. I expected it, especially since I'm trying to play only 2 days in. This is literally 48 hours of game time. Well, it's not even 48 hours of game time. It's probably about 8 hours of game time. 2 actual real life days. I'll hold off on that. I guess we are going to run. Let's Let's see. Anything I do here is going to be little quick ones. See, it's still eating my resources. Give me just a second, guys. I don't mean to go quiet. Sometimes I run out of things to think about saying. And I'm just trying to throw these in real quick. That's all maxed, max. Let's go here. Weapons, prep, squads, attack. Let's increase these. It's like 20 seconds. Let that go for a couple more seconds. Just blowing out these quick ones as fast as I can real quick. While that's going, we'll come back over here to the Watchtower. Okay, we'll let those two run real quick. As you can see, I'm trying to do videos on what I'm talking about topic-wise. So this one here is based on Watchtower. But there are always going to be overlap. There's always going to be something else you can be doing in the game while your troops are marching, while guys are going to train, while you're waiting on something to upgrade. There's always something else you can be looking at if you're that invested in it. I mean, you can also obviously do your daily builds, or your go on every 6 to 8 hours and do your builds and your troop changes for starting new batches, and that's all that's required. But if you're trying to build in this game, if you're trying to grow, it really comes down to connections, which comes from making friends, game time in the game, and activity in chat. And then it also just comes from sometimes you click on the same screen 25, 30 times before you finally see the one thing that you missed that time before. Here's a tent with some refugees. These, again, it's just a freebie. You don't actually do anything. You hit view, you hit rescue, and it just does it for you. You'll get a report over here. I'm sorry, I'm in the wrong spot. Go to mail, give it a couple seconds. There's your refugees. You get the resources and the arrowhead here in the report. And then when you go back to the Watchtower and click on it, I got 25 archers, 25 cavalry, and 25 infantry. And I got a Seth shard. All right. Collect these chests. And I'll hold off on that. Looking at these VIP packs down here, I'm really not going to be spending that kind of money on these. Unfortunately, you get screwed into, you have to do something when it comes to VIPs and special packs to buy if you're going to do Amadeus. I want to be clear. If you're doing Amadeus, guys, you have to be willing to drop $400 to $500. It's just, that's the facts of it. If you're not willing to spend that, then you're going to have to find a way to do your gameplay without him whatsoever. I believe that you will get him if you place well in the Hall of Governors the first couple times through. But again, you're only going to be able to do so much with him unless you're spending money. Because the only way to get his shards is early on in those Hall of Governor events or by buying the VIP packs. which are not cheap, guys. We're talking $20, $50, and then $100, and then the prices continue to go up from there. All right, let's see, where are we at? Still hunting the Watchtower. There's really not much to it, guys. I'm at level 6 down here. When it gets to 40, it'll drop me a new level. Every level up will start giving you better rewards. So right there, you saw that I got 25 each of those. I think those were T1 troops. As I go, that'll raise in quantity and quality. So I'll get 50 to 100 to 200 T3 or T5 troops. Once you get to, I want to say it's T5. I believe after T5s, you quit getting new troops from the Watchtower. It just becomes a place for you to go and hunt beasts that are around your vicinity, or to rescue the refugees. But at that point, you're just getting resources for the refugees rescued. You don't actually get any new ones. We are all hoping, those of us that have played the game, that is, that there is going to be an update soon that will allow us that have true gold level troops to be able to get a few here and there, simply because we feel that the amount of time and resources it takes to train true gold troops, it would be nice if we could get a couple handed to us. If they're able to hand out hundreds of T3s and 5s, why can't we get a couple handfuls of some true gold ones every now and again? But we'll see what happens. You will see. I don't know if it's going to let me. No, it won't let me show you because I've already sent both my marches out. But I will show you guys how to equalize and how to level out your troop counts for different types of marches. There are certain marches where you want to send a vast majority of infantry. There are certain marches where you want to send a vast majority of cavalry or archers. There is one event in particular where you do not want to send archers to anyone. There are a lot of different nuances for the game, and it depends on what you're doing at that particular time. I don't believe I can show you right here, but let me jump back to my main just to gloss over just a quick look at formations. You will have these different formations that you can set up pre-locked. They can be for anything you want. I have one. This is my march for the one. Let's say I think right now my first 4 right here are set up for bear. But let me be clear. I change these formations on, I won't say a daily basis, but probably 2 to 3 times a week I go in and change these formations. I do have them all written down. Sometimes the numbers change because I have added new troops, but for the most part, I have enough troops that I can just max out the number I want, and I'll have leftovers left at the house. So right here, this is a 10-10-80 march, 10% infantry, 10% cavalry, 80% archers. This is the main march that I send when I am doing my bear. By that, I mean in the rally that I start myself. These next 3 are all the rallies and how I join my top 3, other than myself, the other 3 best rally leaders in my alliance. It's very important who you join and who you join with. It really, really makes a difference for bear because of the activation of hero buffs. So, for the best rally, the strongest guy other than myself, and he's actually stronger than me at this point, I send him my Yanwu Howard FOD combination. I could probably increase this damage if I removed Howard and put Amadeus, but I honestly haven't sat down and done the math. now that I'm doing these videos and these tutorials, it may be something that I look at as a teaching opportunity for myself and for you guys. But for now, we will just leave Howard in there and leave the formation how I've preset it. Here, I've got Chenko. I done forgot this new guy's name. Alcar. He's brand new. And then Saul. And then my final preset is going to be Rosa, Gordon, and I've got Amadeus here. Like I said, I use him, and sometimes I'm still trying to figure out a good placement for him because, as you can see, I never fully developed him. I happened to do very well in one of the Hall of Governors events and got some shards as a reward. I gave them to him and increased his size as much as I could. But after, I think, the second or third Hall of Governors event, you quit getting Amadeus shards for that event, and at that point, the only way to get them is the VIP, like I was saying earlier. Amadeus and Helga, also, they are the only two heroes in the game so far that will not accept... Oh, she's fully maxed out. Give me a second. These blank shards. All of the other gold heroes accept the blank shards. All of the purple heroes accept any purple blank shard. The blue one's the same. They accept any blue blanks. However, Helga and Amadeus are completely pay-to-play players. You cannot use, you see how it is missing down here. You cannot use the blank gold shards on them the same way you can any other. See, there's 105 that I have available. Well, low battery, guys. I think that's going to be it for now. See you next time. Please give me a like or a thumbs up. If there's any information that I have left out that you would like to know, please feel free to reach out to me. Thanks a lot, and see you next time.